soldiers arriving. Operation Damisa already in operation. Operation Damisa happened in the early hours of Saturday, January 15th, 1966, between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. Many northern and western and one or two eastern leaders of Nigeria were killed. These were from political leaders to military leaders. Operation Damisa. What happened? Why was the Sardauna of Sokoto killed? Was it because of this speech that he made here?
Explain that to me.
Well, the Igbos are more or less the type of people whose desire is mainly to dominate everybody. If they go to a village, to a town, they want to monopolize everything in that area. If you put them in a labor camp as a laborer, within a year they will try to emerge as headman of that camp, and so on. Well, in the past, our people were not alive to their responsibilities, because you can see from our northernization policy that in 1952, when I came here, there weren't 10 northerners in our civil service here. Then I tried to have it northernized, and now all important posts are being held by northerners.
Is this policy of filling all key posts in the north solely with northerners and not with other Nigerians a temporary or permanent one?
In actual fact, what it is a northerner first. If you can't get a northerner, then we take an expatriate like yourself on contract. If we can't, then we can employ another Nigerian, but on contract too. This is going to be permanent, I should say, as far as I can foresee, because it will be rather dangerous to see the number of boys who are now turning from all our learning institutions, coming out with having no work to do. I'm sure whichever government of the day might be, it will feel rather embarrassed, and it might even lead to bloodshed.
Doesn't this damage the idea, sir, of all people in all regions in Nigeria being fellow citizens of one country?
Well, it might, but you are, new to our region, but how many northerners are employed in the east or in the west? The answer is no. And if there may be 10 laborers employed only in the two regions.
Many have said that this speech showed him to be someone who was not interested in one Nigeria. But was that a reason to kill him? This was his house. His house after the carnage. Operation Damisa was led by Major Nzeogwu. Major Nzeogwu took soldiers under his command. Those soldiers have been going for trainings, have been doing this same operation every night unknown to them. But on this fateful early morning, they went to the same place, did the same operation, took live weapons, and they went here and they demanded to see the premier of northern Nigeria. Got him, shot off the roof of his building, got him, killed him. Parts of his house were set ablaze because of the anti-gun shots or the gun that they used on the house. After that, this was after the coup, this headquarters, this is Nzeogwu and the soldiers, and I keep wondering, why were they not angry with Nzeogwu here? This was after the coup, after the Sardauna had been killed. Why didn't they arrest Nzeogwu here? This is Major Hassan, Katsina. Why wasn't Nzeogwu arrested? This is Nzeogwu telling the story of what happened.
Of the night of the coup in Kaduna.
Well, it's rather something like the longest day. We started this off on the night of the 13th of January, when a night exercise was planned by the military college, which I command. We took our troops to the ground and taught them how to do night attacks. We didn't tell them what we were planning for, but At the end of the exercise, we took them out and showed them various places where they were to stand and just remain in the vehicle. Next day, we went out again for the same type of exercise, and at the end, we issued them with ammunition this time, live ammunition, and told them that they were going back to the same place as they went yesterday, but this time they were to get certain people.
And they were with you, were they?
Oh, of course they did. Oh, they all supported us.
Did the Sardauna himself attempt to fight?
Well, no. We didn't see him until the time we actually shot him. He ran away from his house when we fired the first few shots of anti-tank gun into the building. The whole roof was blown up and the place was set alight. Then we went to the rear of the house and started searching from room to room until we found him amongst the women and children, hiding himself. So we sort of took away the women and children and took him.